This is Fly Guy for TekSushi.com and also for DorksyToys.com, finalising, well, not quite, but getting there, the reviews of our Marvel Legends Build-A-Figure All-Father Avengers series figures. Whew, see that after a few beers. But this is the last main figure, or sorry, the second last figure that we'll review, and this is Captain Marvel, which we'll take a look at in a minute. She comes in a kind of standardised box, just to save some money, I guess. Maidens of Might is what it says in the box. And that accommodates the Scarlet Witch on one side and Captain Marvel in the other. So that's why they do that with this packaging. So there's all of the figures which will be in the wave we've reviewed, and the two options at the end for Thor and King Odin. And all of those figures will be reviewed and on the channel for you to have a look at. So there's the two babes there. Captain Marvel and Scarlet Witch. We'll get round to reviewing her next. So let's go look at Captain Marvel. Just before we do, the Build-A-Figure parts that are within this wave is basically one cape. Now this cape, if I recall correctly, I took a little note here earlier on, this is King Thor's cape. So very confusing, but we'll get to the Build-A-Figure and we'll show you, because there's two capes, two heads, one slightly different arm. Anyway, very confusing. So basically one extra cape. Also inside the pack is the Thor, or King Thor, not King Thor, my apologies. This is the, yes, this is the King Thor head. Very confusing having two Build-A-Figures in the one package, but it's really cool done, really well done I should say, very well done indeed. Do like that and all the kind of weathering and detail that's gone into that figure, but we'll get a look at that as an overall figure as well at the end, and this also comes with an axe for him too. But again, we'll get on to the Build-A-Figure in one of the next reviews coming up. So Carol Danvers, aka Miss Captain Marvel, is a great looking figure. She comes with a couple of accessories here, one being a swappable head. So it's one look that we get for Carol Danvers in the comics. She does come with a lot more, longer hair and a kind of mask over her face, but this is what Marvel or Hasbro have chosen to give us. Really well done in terms of the design and the hair. Look at all that weathering and detail and paint. It's beautifully done. It's in a very weird kind of flicked pose, but I guess it's dramatic, and she's got the wind flying through her hair there. But nice facial sculpt, very well done indeed. Nice paint, nice application, nice hair. Looks a little bit Dragon Ball Z there, but very cool indeed. And the other head sculpt which I've got on, I personally prefer, is the mohawk that she's got with the same cool kind of hair poking out the top there. And it's just a beautifully sculpted piece there. I love the detail they've put on the side of the helmet there. It's very well painted overall. These entire figures have been very well painted by Hasbro. Sometimes you do get some shoddy paint and marks and whatever, but this appears to be obviously a transfer they've put across the figure, but it's absolutely perfect. Really, really good. Of course, the chest and the arms here, there's no black splotches that I can see. Nothing's kind of been a problem. It's just, it's applied really well. If that had to be hand painted, that would have been a mess. But it's really, really well done. Do like that. She also comes with a giant pink ball of energy, I guess you could say. And it's actually got little glittery bits in this there. So a little bit My Little Pony-ish, but there you go. So very Jubilee as well. I think that's basically been reused from Jubilee, but that allows you to pop that over the fist and sock a punch of My Little Pony-esque blasting punch-matic, whatever. I don't know what that is, I don't know. But it looks pretty cool. So nice detail on the figure. Again, the paint is excellent. All the transfers and lines. And that's pretty much it. There's no real other paint or detail apart from down at the boots there, the little dots. And that's it. Very simple, very straightforward, as usual with Marvel Legends, basically reusing the same build again and again as much as they can. But so we've seen this female form before, but it's been redone here to accommodate Captain Marvel. But nice facial sculpt. Do love the mohawk there, and that's the one I'll be having a display in. But good looking figure. In terms of articulation on her, she's on a, if I can pop this off, on a ball joint there. So you can see there's no extra hinges or movement you can allow. So you've literally got to go back and forth, and that's it. You can be plenty of good poses with that. You can see the articulation on the arms there, ball joint with a peg on the shoulders, I should say, down to swivel biceps up there, and single joins at the elbow, and down to the wrists there with that, obviously that double join as well going on there. Up just below the breast is the kind of ankle, sorry, what am I like today? The ab crunch. I was distracted by them. But that kind of upper ab crunch, I guess you could call it. There is no waist articulation on the figure, but you do get these pegs, obviously at the top of the thighs there, and at the tops of those thighs as well, you get that swivel thigh going on. Double joins on the knees, you can see. There we go. And down to those awesome rockin' vonkles or ankles. And down to the bottom you get the pecals. So that's it. Good looking figure. Do like this one. Love to know your thoughts on Captain Marvel. What do you think of her? Good character? Bad character? Any good issues I should be reading? As far as I know, I've barely touched a Captain Marvel novel, so I really don't know that much about Carol Danvers, but there's been many Captain Marvels over the years, including DC, who's basically renamed their Captain Marvel as Shazam, so many years ago. All good though, but again, love to know your thoughts on this. We'll put a link below to where you can hopefully maybe still get some of these. They're pretty much sold out everywhere at Dorkside. They were just super, super popular, but we'll try and find a link or something we can put below for you. And yeah, please do leave a comment below if you like it, give it a thumbs up. And if you're not a subscriber to Dorkside Toys or TekSushi, then please do subscribe. You'll get lots of cool reviews straight into your inbox the minute we get them. That's it for now. We'll be back with Scarlet Witch coming up next.